Welcome everyone to the series of podcasts about Masaaki Imai's legacy. Today, join me here in the studio, João Paulo Oliveira, CEO of Triangle, and one of the clients in the past from Masaaki Imai, share many stories. Welcome to the podcast, João.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
So, João, maybe to start off with the podcast, I would like to know when was the first time that you met Masaaki Imai?
I met him probably 32 years ago. I was working for Bosch at that time, and there was a training for executives, and I had the pleasure to join, and I was, of course, impressed by him as, let's say, the driver of a methodology, and he was a very simple man with a mindset for continuous improvement and, above all, respect for people.
The first time you've met, it was in Bosch?
It was in Germany, yes.
In Germany?
Yes.
And later you met him in the company, I understand?
Yeah, no, I met him in the training.
Okay.
And then he came to visit us here in Portugal a couple of months afterwards.
Okay, so maybe I'll go there. So first time that he came here to Portugal and visited the company, how do you remember that time that he visited the company? What was the most impactful thing you remember from
well,
that?
I think it was the attention he paid to details, okay? He was very curious, not only about the processes, but also about the people and how the people felt and how the people reacted in the workplace. So normally you would expect someone that was concentrated in processes, but no. He was also trying to understand what people thought and to provoke a reaction of people.
I heard a lot from the guests that I had with me that he liked to talk to the people.
Yes.
When he was coming to the company.
Yes.
I guess it's the same.
Yes,
in
exactly
this
the
case.
same.
Okay, so maybe going a bit further into the different teachings that Masaaki was giving, not only to ourselves, but also to people like you or in the companies, for example, that you are leading. What is this most impactful teaching that you remember from him?
I think it is the fact that Kaizen is not a process, but it's a mindset. So you don't do a project to implement Kaizen. First, you have to get all the people together into the mindset, and once you have that achieved, then it's very easy to do it. And this we saw at the beginning when we started to implement Kaizen. For us it was a process, and then he came and he completely changed that. He said it's a mindset.
Yeah, okay, kind of the culture.
Yes,
Kaizen culture.
It's a Kaizen culture. You need to have that mindset in the company.
So also going into that, because in many organizations such like yours or the ones you've been, we have been implementing Kaizen. But from your point of view, João, I would like to also know, in your opinion, which are these key principles from the Kaizen methodology and what Masaaki teach you in this case, are the key ones to the success of organizations?
Okay. I think the first one is connected with my previous answer, is let's say, the connection of people. So you cannot do Kaizen in a company if you don't integrate the complete company. So you don't do that department by department. The second one, and that comes also with the Japanese culture, is the discipline. Yes, and
right.
That's a point where we in Portugal struggle a little bit more, but it's possible to do it. But I would say it's easier to do it in a Japanese environment, because you need to have discipline to have a continuous improvement, consistency work.
Mm-hmm.
The third one is it's to respect the process and the continuous improvement of step-by-step learning. So you do. He would also say you need to achieve the next step, then you've learned something, then you stabilize, then you are ready to achieve the next step.
This PDCA
exactly,
SDCA
that's
cycle.
the PDCA cycle, and
I love that.
you can go up the ladder.
Have a standard,
by
and you
step.
can
Exactly. Improve
to the
that
next.
standard, then you can define the next one.
Exactly. So maybe we are reaching the end, João, but I would like to also, when I talk with persons such like you, that you shared a lot of different moments with Masaaki, I like to take some of the memories. So if you have any story, any moment you shared with Masaaki, you would like to also share with us.
I think the most striking experience was the way he walked in the shop floor. Yeah,
Okay.
very quietly. The going to Gemba was his words. Very quietly, observing everything, speaking with people. Paying attention to details. And he said it's not about Kaizen itself, but it's to live the culture. And that was inspiring. I still do that today.
That's inspiring, actually.
Yes,
I mean, it's something
very
that
inspiring.
even personally, I
Yes,
imagine
yes.
to today, right?
Yes.
João, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for
My
being with
pleasure.
me today. For our audience, we will be having more podcasts like this, also with some of our clients that work with Masaaki, closely with Masaaki Imai. So stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.